Yo, you guys, welcome back to another video. It's Michigan Sports Talk here, and in this one we're going to be talking about the spring game for Michigan here and what went on during that game and what we can take away as of right now for the Michigan football team. It's all going to be in this video, so stay tuned. And if you guys are new around here, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Other than that, let's get right into today's video. Alright, so we're going to start off here right away with just some notes from the spring game here, as I've read. Right now for running backs, Hassan Haskins did really good in the spring game, is leading the running backs. Donovan Edwards and Blake Corum also played well and got some touches. JJ McCarthy said he did good, although the Mays line wasn't as good as the Blue offensive line. So obviously, that's not very great. And there was a lot of pressure in his face, so he couldn't do a whole lot. But for the receivers, Cade McNamara and Cornelius Johnson had a few catches with each other. Cade McNamara threw a few deep balls to him, and Cornelius Johnson, they say, played the best out of the wide receivers, and Andrell Anthony, the freshman, was also pretty impressive as well. Daxton Hill on defense, they say, is the best player on the team, and on the defense, obviously, Daxton Hill was the only defensive back to get an interception last year, so obviously he should be one of the best players. Could have chose to go to Alabama. He was a 5-star, so Daxton Hill really playing well right now. RJ Moten played well in the safety position, and him and Makari Page are looking like rotation guys and at safety. So and then I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh, Vincent Gray played consistently. Obviously, Vincent Gray was really struggling last year in the season and really just got burned a lot. But they did say he played consistently in the spring game, so hopefully that gets, hopefully he's better next year. And obviously next year will be a regular season with all the games being played now. Now some more things here I've read on an article and everything. Obviously I did talk about it in my video. I'm pretty sure I made it last week. I made a football video, and I did talk about a little bit on the defensive side and Mike Mcdonald's defense and what to expect from our new defensive coordinator. There will be no more Viper linebacker position anymore. Obviously, Mike Mcdonald is coming from the Ravens, very experienced at his job on the defensive side, so there will be no Viper position. And the difference between Mike Mcdonald and Don Brown is Mike Mcdonald is going to use zone coverage rather than blitzing every single time, so we will mix it up on defense. And I think that will be very helpful, especially against teams like Ohio State. Just mix it up on defense and find what works on defense rather than just blitzing all the time, like Don Brown really liked to do, and Ohio State just tore us up when we did that. I also really expect more energy on the side. New coaches that we've gotten, just everybody, Maurice Lingist, Ron Bellamy, George Hilo, just everybody, Mike Hart on the running backs, and Mike Mcdonald, defensive coordinator. Everybody, all those coaches are going to bring energy for these players, and the players really are, they really like these coaches. And yeah, they bring experience, especially Mike Mcdonald and Mike Hart. They both bring experience to the game. Mike Mcdonald obviously coached in the NFL, so he has NFL experience, so players like that. Obviously Mike Hart was best running back here at Michigan, so running backs are gonna really love that. And yeah, so another thing here, there were, so obviously in the years past there were, a lot of position battles going on during, practices and everything, and as I was reading, it actually said that there are fewer position battles, and instead more, just practicing and getting better. So I don't know if that is really a good thing. I think it would be a good thing. Obviously, Cade McNamara right now is leading the quarterbacks. Hassan Haskins leading the running backs position. Linebackers, obviously Josh Ross and Michael Barrett. Safeties, Daxton Hill, Brad Hawkins, and those are the leaders right now. And they say that as of right now, if we did play a game next week, Cade McNamara would be our quarterback to go with. Said he played really good in the spring game. Obviously the score was 22-10 though. So, if it was a normal game being played and everything, and they only scored 22 points, and what was it, 22-10, I'm pretty sure the blue team won, right? Pretty sure the blue team won. Let me check. Yeah, it was the blue team that won, 22-10. Obviously it was blue and maize. By the way, those jerseys looked pretty good to me, both of them really. I like them both. A lot of people like the blue ones though because we've never worn them, and they do look good. I do like the traditional, home jerseys though, but I'm not gonna lie, it would be pretty cool to, wear those jerseys just as an alternative jersey. Just wear them on some occasions. It'd be pretty cool, I feel like. But yeah, Cade McNamara led the blue team to a 22-10 win, and was actually named spring game MVP, and looked very impressive, they said. So obviously I feel like, JJ McCarthy, obviously they said that he had the worst offensive line on his team, and the blue team had the better defensive line. So obviously he did have pressure in his face, so that can definitely be a factor. But I feel like our defense should be a lot better than last year, and if it's not, then we're gonna have some problems. But I feel like the new defense, I feel like, should be a lot better. It's still not, we don't know really what to expect out of the defense, but I feel like we should be, feeling pretty good with Mike Mcdonald, the experience, and I think the players really like him, and we don't know what we're gonna do next season. All we want to do is just do better than we did last year, and then build on that, build on this season upcoming, hopefully do good, and then you just keep building on it and improving each and every year. Obviously everybody wants to beat Ohio State. Don't know if it's going to be exactly this year. Obviously Ohio State does have a new quarterback going to be playing, so it could be the perfect year to do it. But you also have, a few quarterbacks that could take the position. You have Alan Bowman, that has experience from Texas Tech, which, by the way, I haven't really heard much about him. I think, a lot of people were just talking about Cade McNamara and JJ McCarthy, so I don't think Alan Bowman really has a chance here in the quarterback battle right now. So he might be a third string. So, which if he is a third string, I don't really know why he transferred here. Maybe he thought that he would get the starting job, but if he did transfer here and he was, just wanted to battle for it, I mean, good for him. A lot of people go away from their schools so they can get more playing time. I feel like instead he went to Michigan to, it's probably just to, be coached by Jim Harbaugh, former great quarterback, played for Michigan, one of the best to do it at Michigan and play in the NFL. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, from the spring game. Not a whole lot. Didn't get any film to watch, really. All I can tell you is that I did watch a video on Instagram, and they did play a full-on real game. They were hitting each other, and I mean, it was just like a a normal game. So that's really cool to see. Not just kind of like a two-hand touch game, kind of like the Pro Bowl in the NFL, but it really wasn't like that. It was actually a full-on game. That I can tell you for sure. So that is very cool to see right there, and I think there's big things to come here for Michigan football. Just stay tuned, and like I said, we don't know a whole lot yet, but I will be keeping you guys updated around the Michigan football team. That's gonna pretty much wrap up today's video, just talking about Michigan football's spring game, and as of what we know right now around Michigan football. So other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoy this video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you guys feel like it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.